guys, what's going on? Trinity here, and welcome back to my channel. If you do not know, I have founded, created a dance network, but also I am the person, the dance career coach. And the reason I built the dance career coach is because I just honestly got tired of seeing things on social media, giving dancers get stretch, get flexible, get great, get amazing, quick schemes. And I just also got tired of not seeing enough substance being given to dancers. And so I was like, something has to be done. And I specifically saw a deficit in cultivation when it came to collegiate dancers and early career dancers. So that's how the Dance Career Coach was birthed. That's how it was born. And before I officially made an Instagram for it and put up the website and everything like that, I had always had strong thoughts, opinions, a lot of things written down in my phone and things of that nature, and building out curriculums and different things. And so I just sort of made it official. And if you are not connected to the Dance Career Coach in any way, I want you to get connected, because I'm here to help you to become more visible, valuable artist, and one who has a longevity mind for your career, for your dance career. And the way you can do that is by, first, if you're not subscribed here, make sure you subscribe here. Second, you should put your email on my email list. Third, I have a beautiful website. You can learn more about me. You can learn more about my mission. You can learn about my vision for the Dance Career Coach, things I've done for dancers over the years just to help them, just really get the core goodness of what it takes to be a great dance artist, not this mumbo jumbo stuff that we see. And then on the website as well, you should really, really take a look at my dance career resources, because those are just very, very rich. And so, yeah, now that we've done some housekeeping, I want to talk to you about keeping your dance career dreams alive. A great friend of mine and myself had a conversation last night, and it was so great. Now, me and this person came up together in school. We were both BFA dance majors, and we just had this great heart and this great spirit to love the work, to do well in the work, to learn the work, to become better. We had big dreams, big goals. And one thing that I noticed about myself and my friend particularly, we are, we were, and we still are dancers who have and who allow ourselves to transform. We allow ourselves to grow and develop, so that we go from just being dancers. What is a dancer? Someone who loves choreography, someone who is capable of doing choreography, someone who likely is training, but we allow ourselves to grow from just that into dance artists. And so while we were talking last night, I just became so inspired all over again. And, I think it's really important to have moments of great inspiration while you're training in dance, even when you reach some goals, and even once you get a contract, or even once you're working on a show, or you're in a company, or you're working on this long-term project or whatnot. I think it is so important to stay fueled. I think it is very important not just to take care of your body, but to take care of your mind, because once again, I say this very often, the field of dance is a very visceral one. It is a very personable one. It is one that allows really no space for you to kind of fake the funk, so to speak. So the technique is the technique, the choreo is the choreo, the work is the work. And so you really have to build yourself up, not just physically to be able to execute, but also mentally. And I think inspiration really does help a dancer, really does help a dance artist to just flow in the craft that they say they love, and hopefully the craft that they respect. And it just also helps you to keep your eye on the prize. Now, obviously, so much has changed in the dance industry. From my point of view, I always kind of pinpoint 2020 as being the point where things just kind of got a little out of control. And, we started seeing the demonization of artistic directors, of choreographers. We started really seeing, or maybe a resurgence of, the breakdown of dance standards, professional dance standards, training standards. And people just really kind of rallying behind ideas, thoughts, and notions that have been subtly chipping away at the standards or the strength and the things that make professional dance so beautiful, and even the pursuit of it worth your hard work and integrity. And so continuing to stay inspired as you pursue your dance career is something that is absolutely necessary. It's really easy to get pulled away with all the crap that happens on social media, and then this new trend, and then this new movement, and then this new thing. But if you stay inspired, if you stay true, if you stay honest with the work, it literally will help you really set yourself apart. I did a live yesterday about how you can, it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, about how you can stand out as a dancer in this industry. And I'm telling you, that video is worth a listen. And it's also worth going back into my website on those dance career resources, because these are the things that I'm talking about are things that dancers are thinking about. It's things that they're saying amongst one another, but they don't quite know how to get there. And I know I'm saying they, but I'm one of you. If you're a dancer, if you're a professional dancer, I'm a professional dancer. Currently, I'm freelancing. I've worked with at least 5 ballet companies and more eclectic modern and ballet companies so far. Much, much more to come. But what I've noticed is that taking this position to help dancers is super duper important, because the things that I'm teaching dancers are things that I've been able to hone in on, things that I've been able to master. And so, you got to get to a place where you say, if this is something that I really want to do, you got to get real with yourself, and you have to make the important things matter. And I also think it's really important to have people around you that can help lift you up, people around you who not only see who you are, but they can also speak to the person that you're going to grow into. I'm telling you, because this being in this art form as a profession, it could start to get to you, especially when we spend so much of our time in the studio and looking in the mirror and just trying to get like the perfect angles, or just trying to make a step better and better. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to get better. All I'm saying is that inspiration matters. Having people around you that are loving, that care, even people who care enough to help you hone in on your skill set authentically. Those things matter. And so I just wanted to share a bit of that inspiration and that encouragement with you guys as you go along in your training, and as you go along to continue to pursue your professional dance career. Do not fall for the propaganda that says you can do this on your own. Do not fall for the propaganda that says you don't need anyone. Hi. Do not fall for the propaganda, that says, anything goes, like, why do we have to do this? And why do we have to wear ballet shoes? And why do we have to, all these other things that just come to break down the craft? No, what you need to stay focused on is being the absolute best artist that you can be for this craft. Also, my friend and I were just kind of talking about how all of the dance legends and the people that we love and admire and constantly talk about year after year, when I think about their careers, I don't see people who shrunk back. I don't see people who try to tear down this sort of standard or this system of dance. I don't see that. I see people who have found their space in history. I see people who have had great audacity, and I see people who have taken the time to make others better. People who constantly create space for other people, other dancers, other dance artists to thrive, but not only to thrive with where they currently are, but giving them space to continue to thrive because you will continue to grow. So, inspiration, it is absolutely needed for your professional dance career. Keep your dance career dreams alive. Keep your dance career dreams alive. Take care of your body and take care of your mind even more so. Trust the process, trust your technique, and trust the people who are put around you, the people who you grow to trust, you know, to help you become better. And always remember that you cannot do this alone. All right, guys, if you have not seen any of my other live videos from this month, make sure you go check those out. I'm also dropping a new video today. It is going to be part 2. And it is about me being the only Black woman in Columbia City Ballet. Funny story, but I'm dropping part 2 today. So if you haven't listened to part 1 is up on my YouTube channel right now. Make sure you go check that out. Laugh with me, you know, and listen to what I'm saying. Yeah, guys. And until then, you already know I love being in this space with you guys. And until my next video, happy dancing.